Déjà le
It's,
printemps,
it's already spring.
l'hiver a vraiment
Winter has
passé
passed
trop
too
vite.
quickly. The looks I get when
Le
I say something
regard
like this in public
incrédule
are
que je reçois quand je dis quelque
impressive.
chose comme ça en
Incredulous, in
public,
fact.
je vous dis pas.
Yeah, in fact, I love the first signs of spring,
Pourtant,
but I live in
je sais
Canada.
exactement ce que je
For
pense au
me,
premier signe du printemps.
winter is the best
Et
time.
oui, je vis au Canada.
Why? Because I
Pour
love
moi,
downhill
l'hiver,
skiing.
c'est le bonheur.
You find yourself at the peak of a mountain,
J'aime le ski,
flanked
le ski alpin.
by the beautiful scenery. Take two wooden planks in front of you, deep, cold breath of air. It is the definition of happiness. The powder is incredible. It's like the powder on a cake. But you have to be in shape to ski. You need to have strength, especially in the quads. The knees go through a lot of stress. You could lose your balance as well. So you have to balance your weight. And you have to have really good reflexes as well so you don't lose your balance. If you're a skier, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, if you lose focus, for example, or if you have the bad luck of going over some ice, one ski goes up, then the other ski, then you go down, and you fall flat on your face. And suddenly you're enveloped in a cloud of snow, lasting several seconds until you get to the bottom of the slope. Now, you didn't hurt yourself too badly, but your pride did take a hit. This is skiing, but you got to be careful. In a study done about 10 years ago by the Ministry of Education of Quebec, where they analyzed skiing and the injuries, it turned out that it was the second involved the most injuries. It wasn't the first place. We're talking about 50 people per 1,000, and it's in the same category as snowboarding, jogging, or soccer. Now, that's definitely better than the 75 injuries per 1,000 with other combat sports, for example, or with such sports like combat sports or football. Now, I discovered skiing in the 90s. You know, you could find I started off in the smaller hills. Before discovering the existence of what they call ski touring, if you will, I started seeing people coming out of the woods, walking along the trails, tracking paths to the top of the mountain. And I was wondering, what exactly were they doing? Since it didn't, I was kind of confused, but I learned pretty quickly that it's the old-fashioned way of skiing, where you kind of go up to the top of the mountain by foot. Now, during the pandemic, where there were restrictions and ski resorts decided not to necessarily allow people, or they weren't allowed to have people working and people skiing, people started to take things into their own hands. But you have to take... Now, the equipment, we should talk about a little bit. Generally speaking, the skis are 85 to 99 millimeters in length. However, in reality, they seem to vary closer to 67 to 120 millimeters in length. Now, the bindings allow you to free your heel when you're climbing the boot. So when you're descending, they also help you keep in place. Now, you must bear in mind when you do this, you should wear lighter clothing than you would expect. When I ski, I'm always present. What I like about it is I connect with the little girl inside of me and I escape. I love going. We would go on the weekends for 2 weeks. It was one of the best experiences. Thank you very much.
L'équipement est un peu différent. Ça prend des bottes plus flexibles, Des skis plus larges, en moyenne, ils font 85 à 99 mm au patin, mais en réalité, ça varie entre 67 et 120 mm. Et ça prend aussi des fixations spéciales qui permettent de libérer le talon de la botte en montée et de le fixer à la descente. Et aussi, ça prend une tenue beaucoup plus légère. Je ne dis pas que j'en ferai pas à nouveau, mais bon, je pense que je suis une skieuse alpine plus classique. Vous l'aurez compris, je raffole du ski. Quand je skie, je suis toujours dans l'instant présent. Et puis je retrouve la petite fille en moi, celle qui dévalait les pentes avec son père, après s'être sauvée de la maison un soir de semaine, sans qu'on le dise à ma mère.